Yeah, that's right. Hi, this is Robert McCready speaking. Can you hear me? We have to turn down the game audio? By one? Bless you. Oh, yeah? How much? I'll do it by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, my name is Robert. Would you mind if would you mind if I turn it up one more click so I can hear it a little better? Let's see. Yeah, sorry. Okay. No, just maybe my donation incentive and how much I love this game.
Okay, I'm going to turn this mic on, just give him a second to do it, and then
Okay, we ready? Okay, hi everybody. I believe we're live. Yeah, this is Mega Man 2. I'm Bobert. People call me Bobert because it sounds cool and it's easy to remember. I love this game. I've been playing it since my sophomore year of high school. Some of my best memories of high school were sitting in Spanish class just playing this game. Yeah, and so I literally, I haven't seen a full run of this game, so there's gonna be some weird things that are different that I'm doing, but some similar things, because I've seen friends play, some people give me suggestions, this and that. I'll give credit where it's due. But my donation incentive for this run is these lovely people on the couch, or maybe someone behind me. If you guys get $50 before the end of, let's say before the second to last stage of my run, because once we're at the last stage, the game is over. By the way, time is when the figure 8 things, I'll tell you when. I'll give you a warning. But yeah, so for $50, I will give them someone my phone, and they get to call whoever they want. One rule though, we can't call my bosses. That's off limits. I can't call my bosses. So it can be my dad, it can be my mom, it can be, I don't know, it can be pizza, I don't know. You donate $50 for the kids. And also we have this bead sprite. So, you ready for time?
Good, this one's gonna be quick. About $10.
Ready?
Please donate.
All right, ready? 3,
Quick.
2, 1, go.
For the kids. Oh, $10?
All right,
All right,
so we want
$10.
to start off with Flash
$10
Man.
minimum for the
I used to
kids.
do Metal Man first because Metal Man was personally my favorite guy to start off with because Metal Man was just the best item in this game. You're going to learn that eventually. Yeah. But yeah, this whole game is jamming. Like many games, one of the main attractions for me this game was the music. So the first stage is pretty basic. It's just a lot of constant forward motion. You actually will slide in this stage if you stop moving, which will show you something funny. Oh, also another thing about this run, damage boosting. See this guy? Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. This guy I'm probably gonna get hit by because I'm the worst Mega Man 2 runner of all time. You'll slowly learn that, but surely.
Bobber percent though.
Yeah, this is currently Bobber percent because, you know, that checks out. We're also going to want to try to avoid getting extra health when we don't need it, and other E-tanks and stuff. Like at the end of this long jumpy thing, there is an E-tank, but if we just keep jumping over this, we can avoid these guys. Now this one's slightly bigger, so you won't lose time. And this guy's a little annoying, so you want to get him to jump. Get over here. You can jump over that in an easy enough time, but I don't know. All right, so check this out. I like to make Mega Man moonwalk at this part. He's gonna moonwalk in. So Flashman usually takes 4 Metal Man hits, and that's what I used to use him on, but he's just really lame. Oh wait, watch, he's gonna miss me. And there we go, first guy done. Don't worry, there's only one guy I will accept applaud for, and that is Heatman, because Heatman is the OG, he's my favorite boss in this game. By the way, I've only really played Mega Man 2. Not too familiar with the other games. I played X and a little bit of 3 and 1 here and there. But yeah. It's gonna be a lot of me talking this run. I apologize in advance. Another fun thing about this run is, so every man you beat, you get a power up for them, but you get 3 powers, like extra stuff, throughout the course of the run. Yeah, just Ryu does that. But yeah, so as soon as this screen ends, it's going to be password and stage select. So you go down and stage select. And then airman. I do it faster, but my hands are a little shaky. First time on stream. Hello. All right, so this part's really annoying. By the way, everyone says this is the best theme in the game. Me personally, I think Bubbleman's theme in the game. There's a lot of good remixes and stuff for this, but I just like Bubbleman's theme a lot better. You'll hear it eventually. And we just want to keep damage boosting, because this is pointless.
All the music in this game is just so good.
It honestly is. So we're just going to wait for this guy to come around. I know there's like a strat where like if you peek off the ledge, you can do it, or like get him to spawn faster. Something we might also see in this is, it's not really a glitch. Oh, by the way, this is normal Zipless. The zip's the major glitch in this game. There's like this weird pause physics break in this game. Oh, hold on. If I was better, I can avoid that. Wait, hold on. So hold on. There should be a bird spawning eventually. Unless two birds on screen apparently don't spawn the birds. So I guess we got our first that's never happened before moment. So yeah. This part I used to use the Flashman power up on, but I realized that you can just plow through these.
I didn't know Flash was in this game.
All right, so now there's going to be a guy that takes 3 hits. So if we start the screen with 3 hits, you can do that. Now these birds drop eggs. If you shoot the egg, the bird keeps flying. If you shoot the bird, it takes care of the bird and the egg. I like to think that these guys over here are failed designs for Leafman or Windman. I can't avoid that. But yeah, so as you can see, I shot the bird. And even if he drops the egg and you shoot the bird, the egg will despawn, which is really interesting and might come in handy later. We're going to see. Now, this is a fun game I like to play with this game. This game wouldn't dare give me bad RNG, because there are 3 things he can do. Okay, he gave me bad RNG. Oh, wait, hold on, this is good, this is good. Okay, now he's gonna start jumping, and we wanna get him before he, there we go. So his whole cycle is like he jumps to the other side, does 3 more, then jumps to the other side. Pretty basic stuff. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of just me talking through this run. So we got 3 power, which is like this big springy thing you'll see later. Yeah, what's up?
So is this American normal or Japanese normal?
Oh, American normal. I think Japanese.
That explains why he dies in the
Yes, yes. So in case you didn't know, this is, again, normal Zipless. Japanese people thought Americans were idiots and couldn't play video games. So they were like, let's make Mega Man for babies. And so they made a Mega Man game for babies. And this is it. Difficult's like the Japanese normal, and then I think there's a super difficult for Japanese, or maybe it's just one mode, I'm not sure. Yeah. So then we want to go to Quick Man. Like our Quick Man sprite, is it $5 or $10?
$10.
$10 for that.
Donate.
Quick Man's pretty sick.
Right here.
Oh, I am actually going to ask for silence upcoming, so if you guys can just eventually do that.
Go.
All right, so if you just fall, you won't get hit, and then you jump for this one. All right, now you're going to see the gimmick for this stage. You see those big things, those big orange beams? If you hit them, you die instantly. Doesn't matter what mode this is on, you die instantly. I'm going to get the life in the E-tank. That takes a little extra time, or you can go to the left to save time, but whatever. So these guys are interesting. You need to hit them with 5 hits, and so that's going to be the only time I really stop. Now I can just do constant forward momentum for this, see? Because you can just shoot him before you get down. Now this part's dark, so you have to jump until you get to the ledge. Now, can I please have some silence, as if you guys weren't already talking enough? I'm a little slow right now, so let's see. Usually I'd like to do Flashman power for this, but getting a little close. Just in case, but I don't know. I didn't realize that you can just do this in one fell swoop without using Flashman's power. Usually people damage boost that, but I got hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. An actual strat that I like to use for that, I don't know if the professionals do it, is you get hit by the bullet, and then while you have that damage boost, you just run past the big walker guy. Thanks, Tristan. So if he jumps low, that's good, okay? And watch now, you can just kind of lock him here. And then that's it. Quickman, his weakness is Flashman, so like I don't know if anything else works against him. I don't know. I mean, I haven't even done research on this game. I watched, the original thing I did was watch Game Grumps play this summer of 2014. Then I bought it, or maybe it was 2013. But yeah, I just really love this game. So now we're going to Metal Man. Used to be my favorite guy in the game. Kind of looks like a doctor. I don't know. But yes, so the music kind of syncs up to how I jump, if you guys want to listen to this real quick. Oh, hold on, I messed it up. So, interesting thing, I used to just plow through these, but you can actually just Flashman to stop them. And it's important that I did that at that point, because now these screws are going to start spawning. And so, hopefully, I did the correct placement that I like to do. Okay, yeah, this is good, this is good. I'm going to get hit by one of these, and then I just get to run through the rest. I also don't look at myself during that part, because I just got the rhythm down. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, these platform things, the whole gimmick of this stage. You go faster when the arrow's pointing the one way, and the arrow's against you, you go slower. Kind of have to thread the needle on this next part. All right, so I know people like to do 2 power up here, but I like to do this. So if 2 of those are spawned, then the hitbox will stay active for that guy. But once again, I'm sure, I don't even know if people know that, because just because, I don't know, people use 2 power for that. So you may be wondering why I'm holding down Quickman for this. Well, it's a bit of a gag, because Quickman's power, Boomerang, Quick Boomerang I think it's called, it doesn't really take a lot. But it takes 4 hits to kill Metal Man with this, and if you start firing in his stage, he stays in the same spot for at least 1 or 2 of the hits. See, look, he gets scared. And then you go over here, and that is it. Thank you. There have been harder bosses, man. That boss actually used to give me a lot of gripe, because I used to just use regular Buster on him. So we're not going to get a power up, so we're just going to see the regular thing get equipped with Metal Blade. This music's also jamming. And we're going to go to Bubble Man stage. I don't know if I need silence. I like to focus a little bit, so I might just be silent. Apologies. But you could also use 2 power for this, but I like to just drop straight up. These guys take 5 hits, but you can, again, thread the needle with all these things. And if you just get the timing down, you're good. If you stay here, you won't get hit. Okay. Okay, sweet. I don't really have any funny stuff I'm out of stuff to say for this part of the run, so you guys can actually talk for once.
I was going to ask, how long have you been running Mega Man 2, Bobbert?
Well, I have been playing it since my sophomore year. Last year around the 40-hour marathon, I was like, oh, let's see how I can do. And I got 52 minutes, and I was like, wow, this run sucks. But that's before I realized that the 3DS actually has some input lag. At least that's what I felt. I'm actually going to... but yeah, I've been speedrunning it. I think I've been playing it in the office every day for, hold on 1 second. Oh, I messed that up. I've been playing it every day in the office since the semester started, so like January 16th. I actually never owned this game on NES beforehand. I would just play it on my 3DS. That's how I used to play in my Spanish class. These guys only take 3 hits. You can jump over there. That's something that I learned from a runner, my friend Calvin. Shout out to Calvin if you're watching. He was like, oh, why don't you just do that? I'm actually gonna... Oh, I thought I could get 2 of them at that point. But we take those. These crab guys are a little annoying.
Their animation is
Yeah,
godlike.
but watch this. There's one right there that gets you if you're not paying attention. Also, if I was low on health, that health thing still would have gone through me, because you can't pick it up unless it's on the ground, I think. And here's the funny thing. I could be wrong on a lot of things in this game, but just not know it, because I've never watched a run or anything for this game, so yeah. So I could have just been like, I don't know. It's a fun game, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to chat. Yeah. I think my dad might be watching, actually. Templar? Might be Calvin?
David, maybe you should
Yes,
chat
you
just so
meant
we can all.
Let's go, Calvin. Let's go, Calvin. We were actually supposed to race this game, but he couldn't learn it in time. We might be doing Mega Man 2.5 next year, so that'll be a fun co-op run. Oh, actually, can I get silence for this part? Oh, I forgot to mention, every E-Tank that I use, I will donate $5. Every death that I get, I will donate $1.
What's your tally right now?
None? Someone knock on wood for me, because I don't want to jinx it. So if you just do this, you can just flip through there. That's not something I learned from a runner. I learned that myself. How's chat doing? Oh, extra life, let's go.
$10 for the children.
All right, so you want to get 3. My good friend Andy, who sadly is not on this couch, he's playing Guilty Gear in the background, I think.
Yeah. He is.
Thanks, Tristan. But he told me, he was like, why don't you just do that there? And I was like, that makes sense. So I did. All right, now. So the fun thing about this one is that Mega Man gets really mad if there's a life he misses. If there's a... All right, so I get hit by this, and then as soon as the clink sound starts, I fall. And now this is, you may be wondering, Bobbert, why is your favorite man in this game Heat Man?
Yo, man, I wish you got.
Because you'll see. So Heat Man uses his super move. All right? It takes him 3 shots to use his super move. So you shoot the first one, and he's like, okay, uh-oh, here he goes. Oh, now we're over there. Okay, now he's gonna use his super move. And that's a super move. I just love how, like, he just looks so dopey all the time. He's like, ooh. I actually have a laptop sticker of him. I just love Heat Man, man. He's fun. But not as much as Quick Man, who you can get for
$10
$10?
for the children.
Probably.
See, it's
Donate
just
quickly.
like Bobbert because he's speedrunning and he's the quick man.
Yeah, this one is quick, man. It's almost done.
We're actually going to, we get another thing, and this is the last power-up we get from Dr. Light, and it is a 1 power-up, which we will use for Crash Band stage. We will use the 2 thing during Woodman stage, which is next. Every boss has a weakness. You get the boss, you get the weakness, this and that, this and that. There's actually something funny about boss weaknesses that you guys will learn later in a hot second at the very end of this run. It's quite possibly the most difficult thing about this run. It's when you fight Metal Man at the end of the game. You guys will see eventually. So I also sync this up to the music a little bit. It's like jump, jump, 2. Now you want to aim it right there, and then I should thread the needle on this rabbit. All right, we're good. We're cruising. The carrots will fly by, but it doesn't matter. This is faster than running, I believe. It doesn't matter which one of these guys wakes up. I can just run past them and flip down. Now these guys will take 5 hits of Metal Man. So that's 1 hit, and that's the 4th hit. Get a health, and fly through. Now, an interesting thing, this next screen transition, or the screen wipe or whatever, as soon as I fall through, I just clip through. I don't know if the game developers intended for that, because I've been doing that since like my first run of this game, way back when. So I don't know. Says, yeah, 4 years ago? Yeah, I'm a sophomore now, so 4 years ago.
Which one do you hate the most?
Wait, 2 people talked at once. What?
What man do you hate the most?
2 people talked it again.
What man do you hate the most, Bobbert?
What man do I hate the most? Crash Man. I just don't like his design. Actually, I don't know. It's hard to say. I genuinely don't know which man I hate the most. But my PB for this game, so what I like to do is I would record, or I would time myself, which you'll notice at the end of this run, I'll end my own, I'll miss those. I time myself every run. My own time was 33:47. I think that's top 100. I think it's like 96 or something. But I'm excited to submit this to the Mega Man speedrun boards and then finally learn to run for this game and then actually see how high I can get. So Heat Man you can kill in 1 shot with, or Woodman, my bad. You can kill Woodman in one shot with the heat thing because it charges up. But he has this heat shield around him, or this leaf shield around him. So you want to get really close. And usually there's an audio cue you're supposed to hear, but the audio cue didn't happen because I got hit. Yeah, this game is weird because you'll notice it too. Sometimes I'll fire the buster and it won't make the buster sound. That's because there's another thing taking over that sound file or something. I don't know how old NES games work, but I just like this one. And we are on the last man of this stage. This is the first half of the game. It's Crash Man. I just don't really like his stage. There's a lot of points where you can get messed up.
I just turned it.
Would you say this is the most difficult stage, or would you say that would be?
I think the most difficult stage, actually, can I say which boss I hate? Not really man, because that's my least favorite stage. The end Wily thing right before the boss rush, where you fight the room with Crashman. You guys will see, because you have to use such a specific amount of Crashman, and that can actually, knock on wood, that would ruin my run. Donations? Do we have donations? Yeah. I'm just talking about nonsense at this point. Feel free to shut me up at any point.
All right, we have a $10 donation from an anonymous person. They did not leave a message, but thank you very much. We have another $10 donation. It says, "Let's get that phone, boys," in all caps.
That
thank you very
bone?
much for that.
Phone.
Oh, phone?
Like your
Like
phone.
phone.
So we can
Oh,
call.
yeah.
And one more $10 donation. Bobbert is the man, and I hope this $10 serves him and the kids well. Also, put this towards Quick Man, Anime Girl hype.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's definitely James, because I was like, no anime girl runs in someone's run. I think it was Dan's that said he didn't want anime girls. I don't remember.
So, Anime Girl hype. Thank you, James, and everyone else.
All right, so I used Flashman. I wanted him to spawn on the left. There's something with like ladder placements where depending on how you get to the ladder or how you fall on the ladder will change how the bird spawns. And I clearly did it wrong that time. I should really just lab that myself and figure it out. Oh, that's a good placement because he just drops it there like a doofus. So yeah, there are no more birds in this stage. We have some like squasher guys that you saw in Heatman stage coming up. But other than that, that's basically the end of the stage. Is that it for donations, by the way? That was it for donations. We had $30 so far. We are $20 away from calling. It's basically gonna be my dad. There's no question about it. So Airman is his weakness. So you get this, and you wanna shoot, and then okay. You're supposed to get damage boosted and then immediately shoot him when he's like right on top of you. It only takes 2 shots. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Get in there.
You know, I don't think like this is a good combo, me being a talkative person and me being nervous. Because then I feel like me talking is a way to get the nerves out. It's a fun run.
Yo, shout outs to the good music coming up.
Okay.
Dr. Wiley.
Thank you. Okay. We're doing good. On my personal timer, don't tell me what that timer is, but on my personal timer, it's 20 minutes and 45 seconds, which is really good. That's probably different from that timer. But I like to keep my own personal timer in check during this part of the run. And so this is the big meme. Everyone likes this song.
It's such a good song.
It
Yo,
is.
shout outs.
Shout out to this song.
Also,
Oh, Alex
yeah,
McVeigh is dancing in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Live on stream, off stream.
Off on stream.
So we do that same thing where it just goes in the middle and you can immediately jump. So we're gonna use 2 again to just forget about these noodles. What do you guys think they are?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yeah.
I like to imagine they're spaghetti.
It's because Mega Man's not Italian.
I'd hope he's not. I mean, is he national? I'd imagine he's Japanese or something.
Roboties.
So these,
Super predator.
So what's cool about this part of the run is well, actually, I need to get this for a later part of the run. But these guys are, as soon as you spawn in, you're at a perfect shot to shoot them with Metal Man. So you can just do 5 of them, and I can kill this guy in 1. Okay, we're good. I don't know if that was like intentional. Who knows?
Smart Bobber.
Thanks. All right, this part, I
Oh.
So when I was watching the Grumps do it, I bought it halfway through their playthrough, and I was like, oh, I don't want to spoil myself for this part of the game. So I did. I got to this part without watching anyone play it, and I just gotten the 1 power because I did Heatman last in that run. So I just didn't know what to do with that part. So I gave up, watched the playthrough, and I was like, oh, damn it, just do that.
I did the same thing, except I watched the speedrun.
Yeah, because like I didn't even know you could do 3 at a time. I thought it was like 1 at a time, and plus I didn't even know about the power. So this part's annoying because it will turn into an auto scroller. This looks like a Shovel Knight type thing. I think it's like the fish stage and Treasure Knight stage. Yeah, no, like the auto scroller where it's like the little lantern fish is attacking you.
Oh, yeah.
So after 2 stops, we will spawn here. We want to start low. Shoot him with this. Oh, by the way, epilepsy warning for anyone who has epilepsy. I should have mentioned that before. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I knew I was gonna forget. At every boss in the Wily stage, it flashes like crazy. So I'm sorry. God damn it.
So inconsiderate, Bobbert.
I know. Thank you. How's everyone doing? How's chat doing?
Someone posted Anime Girls, and I'm happy about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, so these little stomper guys, you can actually get perfectly in 5 shots once they land. So we want to quickly switch to 2, refill it, shoot it, and get off so he spawns off screen. Now, there's going to be a first ladder. Don't jump to that one. Forget that ladder. You want to jump to this one. Get the E-Tank, fly down. And so there are little energy replenishing things right here. You want to get to something you already have all of, so it doesn't take any time. But also at this point, you don't want to accidentally hit B and waste your crash bomb or your flash bomb. Now fall right there. And this is also another interesting part, because I think health only spawns if I'm low on health. But basically, I feel like there's another RNG part where you just have to get the rhythm down to and you want to just hope you get good luck. Because they'll spawn things every time you kill them. All right, so I believe it was either Kyle or Dan, Kyle the guy behind me, or Dan the guy who comes around. It was just you for that thing?
It was me, I think.
Yeah, you were just like, why don't you just Flashman there? And I was like, I don't have Flashman at this part of the run. Then I paused and I had Flashman at this part of the run. So we want to go to Metal Man. It's going to take 2 hits of Metal Man. I think it's 1 shot for Bubble Man. Oh, jump to the right, because they'll spawn on the left. Boss themes are also jamming in this game. This whole game is just jamming. Oh, whatever. But yeah, so that is what I call the Dr. Mario boss of Wily. So there's Dragon, Dr. Mario boss. There's Crunchy McSkunkerton, which is my favorite boss in Wily. And then the super fun HE double hockey stick round where you have to do the crash bomb thing. You'll see that, and you'll just watch me be completely silent for that part of the game.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, I think Tristan and Andy can vouch. I think you were there too, Nick, where I did like a really interesting jump because I was also out of power at that point.
Yeah.
And I just.
You got so excited and you hit the button by accident.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, so nothing really interesting about this part of the game, except if you like fish. So spikes will kill you in 1 hit, so I should pay attention and not be goofy at this part. Yeah, so once I'm in the middle there, you can just fall through the middle. You could probably save time by going to the left slightly, so you don't fall on this platform that you have to walk, but whatever. So this is probably my favorite part of the Wily stage because it's so quick. This guy I'm probably gonna get hit by. And now I have to like really maneuver this well, like shoot them and then immediately wrap around so I don't get hit, but I got hit. So, this is Crunchy McSkunkerton. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Crunchy McSkunkerton's my favorite boss. Because watch, he just comes on screen, he's like, Sadly, we don't see him for long. That's actually a good part when he's like, if you get him before he's like halfway in the screen, that's really good. I've gotten times where he goes like completely out. I actually don't know if he goes the entire length of the screen or he just goes out to the middle. How's chat doing?
I'm doing good.
Stay chilling.
We got
Someone
some more
said if
anime
you have
girls.
a 200 IQ.
Thank you, Tony.
We got what?
All right, so this is my least favorite part of the Mega Man 2 game. It's at the end though. This is the second. Yeah, it's the second to last stage, minus the secret stage. What? But
Spoilers.
Yep. So we'll just plow through this. Use Bubble Man to find the little holes in the ground, but I just remember where they are, so don't worry about that. And this part's really tricky, because it's the third to last one that's the hole in the ground. So if you don't know about the trick, you're gonna keep walking and then you're gonna be like, oh, I made it to the end, and then fall and die instantly, because the spikes are there. I feel like it's something that the developers put in just to have a little fun, you know?
Yeah, they probably didn't intend to put platforms you just fall through.
Yeah, didn't Zero like get that on stream and like he quit stream because like he was so confused?
He was just upset about it because he thought it was dumb.
What a nerd.
And it makes sense, it was dumb. But like, yeah, he's a nerd though. Too bad he didn't get much of a break from Smash.
Yeah. Is he back in?
The new game came out. He said if the new game came out, then he's coming back. So
That's good though.
Yeah.
It's always exciting to see people return. So the other parts have been kind of self-explanatory, but this part's really interesting because I need to be very careful and kill these enemies in a certain way, so that there's going to be a guy down there, so that will cancel out a person spawning at the top, so I can damage boost to the guy down here and fly through there. Now, this isn't technically a glitch. I saw this in the glitchless percent.
it's technically that's essential for the Bob percent run.
Yeah, it's essential for the Bobber percent run. So actually, no, I'll just shoot this guy real quick. But yeah, I was scared though, cause like I was like, oh, I don't like to watch runs of this game yet, but I don't know if people actually do that or not. So I just, like literally 20 minutes before this run, I just whipped out the phone and checked, I think the #1 record, which is like 28-29.
Yeah, it's really short.
But I hate this part. I hate this part so much. Because it chunks out the game, and sometimes I'll accidentally do the pause glitch where it's like, I have no active hitbox or something. I would definitely have to use an E-Tank, so $5 are going for the kids. So shout out to the kids.
Kids.
Shoot that right there.
For the kids.
Actually, wait, I spoke too soon. But you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna donate anyways. God bless you all. Tell you what, if I don't use any E-Tanks or I don't die at all, knock on wood, I think, whatever. I'll donate like $10 or something. Yeah, $10. If I don't die or use any E-Tanks. All right, so this part's fun because you ever play a game and you're like, oh, I love boss rushes. I think this game kind of, if not invented, popularized boss rushes.
It was one of the first.
Yeah, so I want to get him to spawn right here because there's a cool part of this stage where it's like, if I kill him, yeah, what? Oh yeah, but if you kill the people while you're standing on this thing, it just sends you back almost instantly. But let's hear some donations while I go through some bosses.
We got a $25 donation. Mega Man had some tight music. Keep up the great work, crew. Joe Campos.
Oh, thanks, Joe. So it looks like we're calling whoever. I'm actually gonna need to grab this thing. So if someone wants to just grab my phone down here. It's like right here.
Well, I think we'll do it after the run.
Do it after the run? Yeah, we'll do it between setup.
Yeah, we'll do
Okay, sweet.
We'll do it in between setups.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I actually wanted that health thing. I forget who's next. Is it Quickman? Oh, you probably gonna use an E-Tank. All right, so I want him to. Oh. I didn't use an E-Tank. That was a really, really good Quickman thing. So now, as I said, Metal Man's best weapon in this game, or Metal Blade. So you want to do 4 shots. He's gonna jump again, and there we go. I'm probably gonna grab Flashman's power thing he gives you. Oh, there we go. It only takes 4 shots for him. All right, so now this is the hardest part of this game. I'm gonna need complete silence from the entire room. That was it. So, so Metal Man's thing kills him in 1 hit. That's the big big gaff. I think it kills him in like all but one of his things hit in metal mode or whatever, or difficult mode. This is also, I feel like I learned this from a stream, but I don't remember which stream. But yeah, we're gonna be coming up on time in about a minute, Alex and Joe. We're gonna be coming up on time in about a minute. So yeah. That's what's up. So, yeah, it's almost the end of the run. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for joining me, chat.
It's fun doing all this commentary.
Thank you. Yeah, this is my first time doing this, so I was, Tell you what, next year, maybe Pizza Percent, where I just, I'm gonna probably eat a slice of pizza between each boss, because there's 8 bosses, 8 pieces in a pie. We're gonna see how that goes next year.
Also, thank you to Popster and Chad for qualifying, or clarifying rather, Zero's break. He said he's still taking a little bit of break even after the new Smash game comes out.
So he goes. Dr. Wily is actually an alien. I wasn't sure if you were aware of that. This is the last game we see Wily because he's now Wily Alien for all the other games. So we're gonna go to Bubbleman, and Bubbleman's the only item that hits him. And you may notice that I haven't used Bubbleman at all in this run. That's because Bubbleman he sucks. So if you spawn him right on top of him, you can kill him really fast. And we are 1 hit away from time. And time. All right. What was time? Oh, wait, maybe you want to wait till the game stops doing the... Oh, big meme, game crashed. Ha ha. Good for you, Mauricio. What? Okay, that's second best. Okay, we take those. Oh, but I think that makes top 100 on the leaderboards. We'll find out. Oh yeah, he wasn't an alien. It was a big goof. Yeah. That's it for my run. Thank you all for joining me. I love this game. Go buy it at home. It's on Virtual Console. It has great music. Like this song's actually secretly a banger. Just nice and sad. I know we want to cheer and get all happy, but you feel that? I feel that.
He's just going home, man.
Yeah, he thinks about giving up fighting, except for every other Mega Man game that ever came out.
The super fighting robot
But
wants to give up fighting.
We can start cleaning up. Oh, we'll call my dad in a second once we start getting the next game set up. Okay. Thank you. So, boys, have at it.
I'll let David do the honors.
Oh, thanks. I'm hungry, so I will call.
Go through my entire contacts, and you guys can do.
Buddy, I'm not gonna call your dad. I'm hungry, man. So I'm calling Red Hawk Diner.
Red Hawk Diner instead?
Yeah.
You gotta call.
Hey, shout out to Red Hawk Diner for their what's it, Twisted Mac?
They're okay food.
What do you mean? It's great.
Well, there are some average. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Their tuna melts are pretty good.
Let us call.
Then we get the banger.
The banger.
Yep. Rockman?
No. Rockman is the Japanese name, and obviously it's kind of hard to roll. But when it was originally concepted, I remember the word rainbow being in his name.
What?
I remember the word rainbow being
They're not
in the
answering.
original concept's name.
They might be close.
Are they closed?
No, their phone line got disconnected.
I'm upset. It's a good question. Who should we call?
The email?
Yeah, because Robert said he would buy us 3 pies if we find
No,
out his dad's email. No, I'm not. They're not answering.
Call his dad and ask his favorite color.
You have to do it on speaker so stream can hear.
Oh, okay.
Call his dad and
I was gonna
ask
call
his favorite
Red
color.
Hawk Diner, but they're closed. I think
You wasted the $50 phone call, David.
we can still do it.
Call my dad. Just do it.
Call-
my dad.
Who is it? Ryan McCready?
Sure, yeah, call Ryan McCready.
Ryan McCready's his dad. Call Mr. Bobbert.
Hey, do you know who's the name? Hey, I can call myself.
Call Aram. He's probably in a match.
What's up?
Make sure whoever you call, you specify beforehand. This is a PG stream.
Oh yeah, no, we're good. But the thing is, I can't find your dad, so